Yo guys, welcome to Uncommon Sense. I'm Coach Theo, and women who don't want me are insane. Facts, straight up. I mean, how crazy would a bitch have to be to reject this? And now that I've triggered a whole bunch of you, and you will want to say things to put me down, burst my big narcissistic balloon here, this video is not about me, alright? I'm just the example I'm using to make the points I want to make. So I've been looking forward to reading your comments, dissecting me, and because I can predict some of them. No, I'm not on roids, I'm natural. You just suck at training, bro. Learn to train, bro. So, okay, a month ago or so, an old video of mine went viral. It was called What Being Ripped Taught Me About Women, and a whole bunch of you watching now, it's probably how you found this channel. And I haven't even watched it since back then, because I can recall what the gist of it was. I was just making the observation that when I changed my physique, I got a certain attention from girls that I never gotten before, purely based on my looks, and more specifically my physique, my body. But the point was not so you should get ripped so that girls will like you and will send you nudes, or the body is all that women care about. Just get the good body, guys, and the girls will come. None of that was the point. But so I made a follow-up video more recently called What Women Think About Muscle. And it was really a headline because why do you care what women think about muscle? That should not be the reason that you get muscular, get fit, healthy and strong. The reason you do that should be because it's the right thing to do. Because that's what you think a man should do, completely regardless of what a woman thinks about it, okay? And then I made a point that, of course, generally women will like muscle because all physically attractive traits are a direct expression of something positive, health, or an imitation thereof. So women want men, okay? Women like men. One expression of masculinity is a strong, muscular, lean physique, all right? You're muscular because you've done heavy shit. You've done hard, tough work, so you become strong. You don't carry too much fat because you're not just a lazy slob binge eating on junk food all day like a lazy dopamine addict, you know. Of course it's attractive, but it's not really about, oh, do they like muscle or not? They like men, okay? Still, in the comment section of both these videos, guys are going on and on in discussions about what women want, what is most important. Oh, no, you can work out all you want, but it's a face. If you have bad face genetics, you're screwed. It's like, no, looks not better at all. Money is all women want. Blah, 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 blah. Why do you guys care so much about what women want? It's like, you know, even discussing whether the face or body is what a woman values most. If I consider myself here, on my personal development and what I know about men and women, you're like here, way down here, if you're even discussing that. And that's not to put you down. Just like, why? Why do you care what women? I don't care. I do not care what women want in a man, what they find attractive, you know. I want to understand women so that when I'm with a girl, I want to be able to relate to her and understand how she is different and have different needs than me. Same goes for women I would work with or just interact with in my life. That, of course, I care about understanding women, but trying to shape myself into what I think women want, absolutely not. Completely uninteresting to me. I'm interested in what I think I should be, what I think a man should be, and I'm interested in girls meeting my standards. I'm not trying to be worthy enough for whatever girls think I should be. I am trying to be the best man that I can be, and I go looking for what women meet my standards. You know, I have standards. This is what I think a woman should be. I do not give a shit what she thinks I should be. Because again, it goes hand in hand, guys. Women like men. Women like men. And being a man, it's not just something you're born with. It's also about what you identify as. Just kidding, of course not. But it's an ideal to live up to. It's not just the biology. You have to be a man. You know, it's a difference between being a male and a man, if you see what I mean. But so, if you genuinely pursue masculine traits, because it's the right thing to do, even that, not doing it from a place of trying to please women like a little boy that likes to get attention from women, but you're just doing it because it's the right thing to do, you will become a man, you will be super attracted to women. Women want men. Women don't want men that pander to women. Like, you know, they want in some senses, it's convenient with all the gay feminism and stuff, but actually in a man that they want as a romantic partner, they do not want to be like, oh, I try to look pretty for my girl. Oh, I make money. I gotta make money so that I'm worthy for the girl. She doesn't want that. She wants to feel that you feel like you're the fucking man, and like she is lucky to get to be with you. And I want to, when I talk like this, I want to be clear that you should be soft and sweet and caring, not talk to a girl like that. I'm talking to you in this way, in this video. I just mean that this is the mindset. So this, guys, you have to become so awesome. You have to become so awesome, not from a place of trying to please women, but because it is the right thing to do. And like with so many things in life, you now attract what you once tried to chase. What you chase runs away from you, but when you just embody being a man, you will attract, all right? So I'll go into my backstory. The reason I know all these things is because I've been this little guy reading pick-up artist books and thinking, what do women want? Do they prefer this and this and this and that? I even gave up on trying to get a good physique because I realized I could get laid even without the physique. How gay is that? To not work out because I can have sex with girls anyway. Like making it all about, because it's obviously the right thing to do. It's such a weak standard to have. If I do the thing, if women will like me for it, how weak is that, you know? But so, you know, I was that kind of guy. I call it incel mentality. I wasn't a literal incel. I could get laid every now and then, but the way I'm looking at this and the scarcity mindset and feeling like I'm unworthy, there are all these things I need to improve myself, or there aren't good enough for me to get the women and that. Then, long story short, I went through this ordeal with daily panic attack syndrome. I came out on the other side, a transformed man, and I go on this life-changing path where fitness is a cornerstone, right? And then when I build myself up, just doing what I think is right and good for me, not to please anyone else, I noticed that I became the most attractive I've ever been to women. I also noticed that now, when I'm getting all this validation from within that I was seeking from hooking up with girls before, I didn't really care so much about hooking up with girls anymore. So it becomes I go around, I become the most awesome I've ever been. I do it completely for my sake. I notice now girls want me much more, and they want me even more when they realize that this guy, he is not interested in sex. I've been a Volcel for almost 5 years. I've chosen, at the time of my life, the most attractive, I've chosen to wait for the one girl that be the mother of my children, that I end up with. So of course I have a sex drive. I want to have sex with the girl I'm with, but it's not what I mainly look for in a girl. Just imagine that with so many guys running around that they would screw anything that allows them to do it. Imagine a guy looking and being like me, saying that, hey, I'm sure your vagina is great, but what more do you have to bring to the table? You know, I need more than that. Suddenly, when you can't be bought with a thing that most guys can be bought with, it makes you so much more interesting and attractive again. So now, if I call the video like women who don't want me are insane, because that's actually how I view it, right? I become the best man I personally know. I embody masculinity more than anyone I know, you know, for the way I go about my life, with my process, with training, stellar diet, super disciplined, on point, cold showers. I have good routines, like a freaking adult, you know. I go to bed on time, I go up on time, I work hard on myself and on others, on my work, you know. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't watch porn. I have a very, very huge understanding for women. I love nothing more than to be there for a woman in as a safe masculine, you know, both physically, being strong like that, but women need to be held, not physically, but emotionally as well. I know I have so much to bring there. I know I'm loyal. I am loyal. I have no interest in cheating on a girl. I know how much I care about the one girl I'll be with, how much I care about her and our relationship, and how much I would do for her. Like, and this that I said, that when all guys are so hungry for the sex, of course I want the sex with the girl I love, but it's just like, in the hierarchy of importance in things I'm looking for a girl, that's just not at the top at all. All these things, I know how attractive this makes me as a man. So honestly, if a girl like is in my age group and I like everything that would make sense to have me, if she doesn't find me attractive, you know, I have to see it as something is wrong with this girl. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, okay, other than some personal preference, you don't have chemistry with anyone. So I call the video what doesn't want me, but doesn't, let's say, just doesn't find me attractive, doesn't find me fucking amazing man. There's something deeply wrong with that woman, and it doesn't matter what anyone in the comments here say. Oh, but women this and that. Oh, you have to please them this way though. I don't care. I do not give a shit. Do you understand? It's like, guys, the point I'm trying to make here is both, stop trying to please women so much. Like just in general, it's so gay. Like try to be a man, because it's the right thing to do. And funnily enough, the women will follow, all right? It is like the most attractive thing ever, to not be so hung up, not be beneath. Look, as long as you're thinking of how am I worthy of a girl, what do they want, oh, I need more of this and this and that. You put yourself beneath women, and it's not about putting above as all women are, I don't know, second class. It's just that don't put yourself beneath them. Put yourself highest of, not men and women, just put yourself highest. It's so attractive, guys. And so this has led to me, and when I decided back then that, I notice this, how I have more girls interested in me than ever. I am less interested in most girls than ever. And I actually start feeling some things because I'm very happy with myself. But when I start realizing what kind of girl I want, a traditional girl, shares my values and lifestyle, are into the same kind of unusual things as me, I'm like, oh wow, does that girl even exist? And if she does, will she even understand that I'm this kind of guy and blah, blah, blah. But I decided there and then that, you know what? I'm happy by myself, so I'll just keep becoming better of the man I am. And I'm sure that girl will just come. And she did. It's a complicated situation for me, guys. It's like, I won't be able to go into it as much as I would like in my videos. But there's this girl, of course, we have an amazing emotional connection, and we're like best friends, you know. But everything just on the paper that a guy would typically like these days, traditional. Oh, she wants to please me. Oh, she wants to cook for me. All this shit, checks all the boxes. And I attracted her, and right now it's a little bit as if I'm single. I love her. I believe and hope we'll end up together, but I have to let her sort some things out, and I have to go about my life a bit as if I'm single in the meantime. It's kind of a special thing, but my point is though, I could attract that girl of my dreams, and I just know if it's unfortunately turns out that she and I doesn't work out, there are tons of other great women that will want me, because why wouldn't they? That's what you gotta realize, guys. If you're gonna think anything about what women want, don't think about what women want. Think about the woman that you would want. What kind of man would she want? Because that will tell you a lot about what you think a man should be. And then just become that man. Fuck what women want. Go for what you want. Become fucking amazing at what you want and what you think you should be. And you will be super attractive to your kind of woman. You understand? That's the entire message here. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I just feel like ranting. So some of these things, they're just so like, it's so freeing. I've been that little slave to women. Oh, what do they want? Oh, maybe if I'm like this. And never gonna get anywhere with that, guys. Never, you can mechanically maybe get laid and shit, but you'll never change how poorly you feel, that you feel inferior to women like this. And you won't attract the type you want the most. You will mechanically attract other girls that you can have for your casual sex that depletes you both, and it's like a disgusting, terrible activity you should stop with immediately. But in order to actually get the kind of woman you want, you have to become the man that you want to be, and everything else, it will work out, I promise. So please like and comment. It's gonna be very interesting if this video gets picked up like some of the others. And I do holistic bodybuilding coaching. We get jacked and stacked, mentally, physically, spiritually. The inside shows on the outside. That's what I'm trying to tell you all the time. But even a fucking face, guys. My face transformed of just 6 years of being super masculine. So, like, don't be so sure that you're screwed with your face genetics. Anyway, but yes, you can send me a DM on Instagram or email me. It's in the description below. I'll tell you about my different programs. Become a member of the channel or a Patreon, or leave a little super thanks comment to just support me and my content. It's very much appreciated. And please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, losing weight, building muscle, self-improvement, stoicism, mental health, philosophy, spirituality, mindset. It is a mindset, guys. Fuck what women want. What do you want? What do you think a man should be? That's where your focus should be. Peace.